everybody, and welcome back to my channel for the first of the badminton vlogs. Woohoo!
You excited?
Yeah, I am. I am getting more and more excited. As things are getting ticked off the list, I am getting more and more excited. But I mean, let's just pan out here a minute, guys. Oh, look, she's doing a Coke Zero advert again. We are doing, I want to say the mammoth task of packing, but I was like, no, it's fine. We pack all the time for eventing. But then when you've made little piles around, I'm like, wow, there is a lot of stuff. But I've got the dream team.
A big car.
Yes, which I will go and reverse down, I think.
And I think it's different when you're going away. You know, you're not just going for like a day. Are you?
No.
You know what I mean? You've got to have a few different things for different
scenarios and everything, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
it. It's trying to think, you know, what you need for every little eventuality.
What, like the trolley? We're excited about the trolley, aren't we?
But Emily, I did actually, whilst Emily was off doing some filming, I did do just like unbox a few things.
Oh, did you?
When you came back, you wouldn't let me put the wheels on.
Oh no, I know, because I wanted to show it as we were doing it.
Well, because you actually said we need Daddy, but I don't think we do need Daddy. I think they just press in. I think it's going to be really simple.
Yeah, we can click.
Over to Tina.
I didn't say I know. I said I think. Well, I just saw these red buttons, and I think you must just literally. Maybe not.
It's okay. Dad's on standby.
No, he's sunbathing.
Oh, what's the red button? Shall I push it in? Try that.
Oh, I just assumed that's what it did.
Try that.
Daddy, maybe we do need you. I don't know. I just thought it'd be really easy. I don't really want to break a nail.
I don't really want you to break it either.
Hey, maybe it does. Just go like that. No, you can't. I thought it'd press right up.
Yeah.
You think that comes out?
Debatable. We'll be back.
Dad!
Actually, that's only about 30 seconds.
Yeah, it just helps if you do read the instructions, because that one, it needed the front wheel with a brake, and then this one. So that was a round thing, wasn't it? And then the back wheel's like a square.
Oh.
Should we get the other front one?
Let's get the other.
Right, so Susie really wanted this trolley. Would you like to explain why? Obviously, we'll show it when it's in motion.
To tow you back from Saturday night party?
Basically, when
I wouldn't say no. Oh, we could attach this to the back of your bike.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Towage!
That is a great idea.
Basically, when you're riding at events, basically you can just tow me along as I sit in there. That's what I was thinking. No, it's for the end of the cross country, basically, because it is a little bit of a walk to where Grassroots is, where we're staying, so it's handy to have when Emily comes, we put buckets in when Emily comes off the finish, we can put the saddle in.
Yeah, and so then when we take it back, so that then Addie doesn't have to wear it on the way back. And also like going back and forth from the stables as well, it'll be quite handy. And I did make sure that we went for ones that did have these big wheels, because obviously going across fields and everything like that, I thought we need to make sure that it's got decent wheels, but it all folds down, so it's easy to travel around. Oh, look at the
base as well. Where's the base?
Look at that. It's got
Wait, has it got a weight limit? Do we need to test it for?
Yeah, I reckon you could get in that, eh?
Come on,
I think
now.
we might try Emily. She's lighter.
Oh yeah, okay.
What are you going to do? Wheel me into the field?
Yeah.
No, but that is a tip I have given you. My top tip and my one regret. Don't break it before we book. My top tip and my one regret from badminton is not walking back with my phone cross country.
I know that. I can understand that.
That's made me sad. I appreciate that you or Hannah or
to get in the field.
I appreciate that you or Hannah or whoever took him, but I didn't walk with him and it made me sad because it's that nice just having that time. Why are we doing this? Should you have a hat on? It's not four-wheel drive.
And then T, I reckon what you should do then is just let it freewheel down there.
You haven't got a hat on. I'm a bit scared you're going to catch me. Oh, it's a proper off-roader.
Yeah.
I'm not pulling you back up, by the way. Hey! This is cool. So actually, we'll lead Addie and drag you if you're tired.
She's gonna tip, I can see.
No, it feels really stable.
Actually, what do you weigh? Good workout.
Actually, do you know what? I think I'm just over half of the limit. Oh no, pounds and kilograms are different, aren't they?
No, just saying, I'm feeling quite strong, that's all.
Yeah, lift back up.
Wait for badminton, you know.
Ready? Wow, just to make it heavier for me. No, Nala, you've broken it. Anyway, we need to get packing, guys. It's the wheel's buckling as it gets up here.
Don't put my sunglasses on anymore. Very, very exciting, guys. Champion have got... Thanks. The Liberate Out new body protector. I'm going to be honest, and I don't know whether anybody else feels it, but changing anything just before going to quite a big event. So I've been packing everything whilst wearing it, and now I've got to admit it is very, very comfortable. I have always loved their TI22. I've got it there in the grey, but I am, again, a little bit fickle that this is black, so I'm like, do I wear it? But is it bad luck to wear something new? Is that the right word? Not bad luck, but you shouldn't wear new things.
It's only if you are superstitious.
I know, and I don't know if I am and I'm not.
Wasn't quite straight. Sorry.
Was it not quite straight? But I like it because you can mould it, so it is nicely fitted for us ladies, so it can be in at the waist a little bit more. It is very nice.
It needs to come up a little bit more outside just to make it look
Equal. Thanks. Aesthetically pleasing.
Unless your right boob is bigger than your left boob.
All these big words, Emily, are coming out. Superstitious, aesthetically.
Yeah, I am just wearing it around just because, like, I feel like a body protector is quite a big thing.
Yeah,
if you know what I mean. And for how
you
much
need to sit in your
love
saddle
that
with it as well and just make sure it doesn't.
Well, that's not
That's a
saddle.
step. You're going to have a little jump tomorrow, aren't you?
I am
so you're
gonna
going to have a
so
little
I
jump in it tomorrow just to make
see
sure.
how I feel, but may or may not. I haven't yet made my decision on that one, but yeah, if you are looking for a new body protector, it is very newly released. So you might be lucky enough, if you are at Badminton, to see it on some stands with some retailers. But yeah, this is the Liberate. Anyways, I'm getting fully distracted. So we've made little piles. We've got the dressage pile, the show jumping pile, we've done cross country. And
Piles
then
have got a bit smaller actually.
they have
good.
Yeah, we have done good.
They were quite big a minute ago.
And then
rugs, aren't you?
I'm doing rugs. So I've got these big black boxes that we are gonna, these can go in the trailer next to Addie. And then Tina has just picked up what I wanted to show. So I showed this rug. This was sent to me by Horseware. I'm trying to get out of the way. And I have had it, I can't say the word. Embroidered. Still can't say it, I can't say that word. But I've had my logo put onto it, and Badminton 2025. It is on both sides. So this is the Air Max Cooler by Horseware, and then the gold matches the gold.
Fabric.
It is a really nice fabric, and I thought it's good for colder weather and hot weather. So it can keep them cool.
Adapt to regulate their temperature.
Exactly that, because it is like that.
Lightweight for what feels quite
Right, and
feels
also I'm going to ask you
substantial, but
this
it's
now.
lightweight.
I'm going to ask you this now. Have you ever seen this on a rug before?
Yeah.
You have? Oh, I haven't. We were really shocked by it, wasn't we, Sue?
Yeah.
When you get the Aussie rug out, it'd be the same.
Okay. Well, I haven't got that one out. So that is most definitely being
It's good that you can replace the straps if you need to. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. I just thought instead of like tying it in a knot when you don't always want to
Take it off.
Yeah, when you don't want to do that. So yeah, that can go straight into the box, nicely neatly folded.
So we did also have a little shopping trip this morning, didn't we, ladies?
Yeah, we did. We went up to Grit.
Final few essentials.
Yeah, I actually came out with things that I didn't even know that I needed.
And Susie bought your Prezi.
I know, very sweetly bought me the Smart Grooving plaiting belt, which
You will use.
I will use a lot. Yes.
I mean, you could use it later if you like.
And I will use it. And also, it's just, I like this bag. And I'll be honest,
I don't. Transparency. This is what's just come out of this bag.
Exactly. Everything just ends up in the middle. And we were discussing at Griggs, weren't we? Like, I don't think there is a grooming bag that
It's big enough.
big enough, got enough pockets.
Do you know, I do like the Lemieux one. I've got the Lemieux one and I like it.
Okay.
I do like it. You could borrow mine if you want.
I need to test it out.
Oh, okay.
I am quite picky. But anyways, so what I
She's
thought,
really picky.
I know, yeah.
With which band to use.
Which one she's
because these bands came in this bag and it doesn't reseal up.
You
Like,
can tell you haven't plaited a patchy mane for a day or two, look. It's all black bands.
I did just tidy up the white.
Ah.
But actually, they're all frail. So what I might do is pick up these other black bands, because I do actually really like these. These are good. They're thick, and they are good. So what I might do is actually, in a minute, is put them into there, and then I can seal. I can't say that.
Reseal.
Real seal. Oh my goodness, yeah. Anyways, and they can go into there. Thread unpicker.
Oh, very good. Very handy.
Yeah.
Literally.
So anyways, I thought I would keep all of the plaiting. So like our big black thread.
What I like about this is got loads of pockets.
It's got pockets inside the pockets.
So you can put like your tools in there. Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh, smart grooming, look.
Ooh,
I actually do use quite a lot of smart grooming. So I use their wax thread.
Oh,
Bad
that's.
for them.
I thought a Spritey colour.
It is a Spritey colour.
You replenished this when you were up there, didn't you?
I did.
Which I think is still in the car.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
we
we
get that.
in a minute.
There is a lid somewhere. Oh, there. Let's chop that off. And yeah, so that is where all of my plaiting stuff is now going to live, and I don't have to go rummaging through this, because I bet you will find a needle.
It's like a needle in a plank stack.
Yeah, exactly that. But, so
That is very smart.
It is, and it's gonna. I quite often find I'll put on riding tights that have got 2 pockets, because you need to have like the 2 pockets to be able to have your scissors or your plaiting wax and your bands. And quite often I forget.
No, you can just
so
put that
now
on.
I just need to clip that onto me.
And every time you use it, it'll make you think of badminton. Well done, Suze.
Then she won't be asking us where all the thread is, where can she have another band, it'll all be there.
So we don't need to be there, basically.
Yeah, that's what we're working towards.
Charming.
We'll set up the Flow 2 Pro. Leave her on tracking mode.
I think I'm quite an easy person to groom.
You are, that's why I said I'm more than happy to.
What's your task? Keep me away from Addie. No.
Keep Addie calm, I can do that.
Addie calm, so that then me, Emily, doesn't get stressed out, because I know that Addie's not calm, and then you know what it's like. It's a vicious circle, and we both make each other worse. Yeah, everyone's all been delegated their little roles and things.
Good job, a lot of people are going, that's all I can say.
I just can't believe how much stuff is needed. And
Yeah, but we've done well. We've definitely narrowed it down.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to get back to oiling my martingale. What are you doing, Nala? Are you going to help with that in a minute?
Oh, Nana says...
He says, Mummy, don't forget this bit.
Right, packing almost done. I'm about to run up to Badminton. No, got then a little bit sidetracked, and we've had a lot of exciting parcels arrive in the last couple of weeks. And one of them is from the lovely team at Mochara, who have kitted us out with some clothes. I like that with the pink. I am getting very distracted. So it's the fabric. I've put this on, and the fabric of this is lovely. And they have recently brought out these shorts, and when you go running and you do things like that, I am always so annoyed because so many shorts don't have phone pockets, and now I've got 2. So one side can be for the phone, the other side for the car keys, because that's usually what I need, and then we are good to go.
I do like it when brands put a pocket each side.
Yeah, I do, because you do utilise them.
Yeah, and it's for like if you're left-handed or right-handed as well.
Yes. Yeah, so you put my phone there, but I always put like lip balm or car keys or something like that in the other side, but the phone tends to go in the right. But I just love the pink. That is very on point with me. But I don't feel like I should be getting out white right now. It's not going to stay very white. Then we have got the half zip sweatshirt in grey.
That's for me.
That's in the charcoal grey.
Shock.
Which I was actually wearing earlier today and had down here.
We're going to be matchy.
Mine is definitely, could do with probably having a wash, but you probably see these quite often. We are wearing them.
Ta-da!
I know. There's multiple layers. I never quite understand. So yeah, that's that one. Some joggers, and I believe they are for you, Tina.
They have got jogging sets. Well, you would have seen Emily in it before. You did start it.
We were nicknaming myself Katie Cries, weren't we?
Yeah, because you went pink, didn't you?
Pink and pink. So they are most definitely, because when we are just chilling around the motorhome, they are, do you know, I wear them all the time when I'm working at home. They are just so comfy, and I do live in them, to be quite honest. And it's always funny because when I'm on a meeting and I suddenly like go to get up, I'm like, oh no, bright pink, like my top half's smart, but my bottom half is not.
Yeah, we've all got joggers.
Oh, we've all got joggers, so we're
Yeah.
matchy.
And you've got a navy quarter zip in there because you don't have a navy quarter zip to match your joggers.
Ah, nice. So then my joggers there.
You've all...
We've got the forest green, and I've got to admit, green is a little bit of a different colour for me, and it's not what I would usually go with, but I feel that this is quite a nice, rich green, isn't it?
Oh, put it on, let's have a look.
Actually, I was wearing green down here already.
Emerald.
Emerald!
Looks nice with your black.
Yeah, it's going to look lovely.
How sophisticated.
I just love that these are so versatile. You can wear them around like the horses, but you can also, you can dress them up and then wear them out for like an evening when you're out for drinks or anything like that. I feel like I shouldn't be wearing shorts right now, mind.
No, it looks lovely with shorts.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean, like if it's like a warm day or whatever and you've like just been for a run and you get a bit chilly, you can pop the top on. Wow.
And I've still got remnants of paint as well. And my socks are most definitely not white.
No,
Anyway.
Nara's definitely still got remnants of paint.
Yeah, we need to get that sorted before we go. Right, anyways, what else have we got in here? So you guys will be seeing these items being featured throughout the different vlogs up at Badminton. But if you
Did you
guys
forget
would
where
like-
you were going then?
No, I was reading and I couldn't speak at the same time. But if you guys would like to shop any of these items that you see, I have got a discount code that gets you 15% off site-wide, including in their sale. So lots of money to be saved by using code EMD Badminton. And they've got like a whole range for hiding tights. Nice.
They're nice because they'll go with every colour as well.
Yes,
Every colour top.
yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
match everything.
Nice branding there on the back. So yeah, they've got riding tights, sweatshirts, joggers, tops. They've got sleeveless tops as well, and I wore them when I was in Africa, and they were so nice.
Really good
Just
fabric.
like that one. That's a really nice colour. I mean, they're all lovely colours, but that's a little bit different actually. I have got nothing that is that sort of colour. And they do breeches as well. There is some white breeches there. I know, there's loads of it. And then these are navy breeches, and they've both got the knee grip on them. Thank you very much to Mochara for sending that out to already add to my collection of Mochara that I've got at home. But yeah, anyways, I best get... I'm going to save this. Yeah, you're like proper at work, and I feel like I'm just here being like a kid at Christmas. Make sure that these all get packed up
Actually, I
into
don't know why I'm
the
doing
car.
that because you're going to be using that again to ride before.
Yes. But yeah, I'm going to take this all off now to keep this nice and clean for the week. Because obviously I've only got a little ride to do tomorrow. But before we head off on Monday morning, I have got some footage from our last lesson with Alex, practicing our show jumping. So I thought I would insert that whilst I am putting all of these lovely items into the car.
So think about the canter, the contact being, yeah, so if you come inside that fence, that is like a 20-meter circle, exactly, there. And when you feel that she's good, relax your elbows to the bit. And that's how it starts, just by feeling confident that you can relax the elbows. And you've got to give me some feedback as to what you think you're feeling.
I'm conscious of me leaning into this.
Yeah, and that's the hardest thing, because to show a loop in the rain, you need to give a lot of rain away. But what you've got to do first, Emily, right?
Yeah.
Forget about your movement in the test. You just got to tell me if you feel confident about relaxing your elbows without her changing or running off.
Yeah, I do feel that. And
Good.
not, yeah.
Okay, so then feel the contact just to get her that little bit rounder and connected. When you feel she's rounder and connected, just check that you can put leg to her. Faster. So feel the contact. Okay, so there, do you
Oh.
feel that she's slightly pushing to the right?
To the right, yeah.
Yeah, so just be conscious of that when you're feeling rain, that you're trying to keep the nose in front of the chest. Good. And then do you feel happy that you could relax the elbows to the bit?
Yes, but I do think we'd fall to the right.
Okay, well keep trying, and then if you need to make the adjustment, because what you'll do then is you'll fix the falling to the right, because you're aware now that you can't just hold it.
Yeah.
But this is also what you need to do in the jumping, because otherwise you're pretending she's straight and she's not straight.
Not straight because I'm holding it the whole time.
Yeah, okay, then relax the elbows when you can. Okay, now engage her a little bit, so when you feel the contact, sit a bit taller, make the canter a bit smaller. Yeah, good. Now soften the elbows, keep your... Yeah, good. Yeah, so that was great balance in her body, okay?
Yeah.
And for me, she followed the contact out, but she never changed her balance, so that
No.
was good.
So I've really got to correct that right, like the right side.
Yeah, exactly.
Then relax.
Yeah, correct it, relax, and then soften the elbows. There you go, good. So when you give, don't go whoosh whoosh, because then you actually, she was really relaxed, and then she's like, oh, is that a whoosh whoosh to go faster?
Okay.
Just give the rein and hold the rein out. Good. Okay, now you're going to do the give and retake here. I want you to feel the bit over here so you can get your time in.
Yep.
Then I want you to make sure that the reins are not too short.
Okay.
And then when you give the reins, just take the hands right forward. Go. Well done. Push your heels down away from the horse here. Sit nice and tall, feel the contact. Good, there. And when you're ready, just relax, breathe, and soften, 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 soften. Good. So for me, again, she's green because she follows the contact, but she stays in good balance and good shape.
Okay.
And then from that, the horse just gets stronger and more confident. Just be gentle. Right,
Yeah.
so
Shouldn't
now
have done it.
we fix it. So what you do here now, before you give,
Yeah.
you soften
Yeah.
and then you give.
Okay.
So you just soften and then you give. Okay?
Yeah.
Now you can trot.
Oh,
Whoop.
no, that wasn't me.
That's all right. Don't look down, don't look down, right? So
Yeah.
the right shoulder's falling out. If you look down to the left, you
And they-
allow the outside to escape.
Yeah.
So if anything, through this downwards transition, you want to be thinking all the way down the outside rein to keep the straightness. So look down the outside rein. There you go, okay?
Yeah.
So at least the hind leg becomes active underneath the body rather than it suddenly throwing her body off to the side.
Yeah.
Okay, have a little walk. Okay, on the turn, try not to look at the pole.
Okay.
Just keep your eye on the fence, and in your peripheral vision, then you can judge the stride to the pole, okay?
Yeah.
Look at the fence. Now look at the pole there. Do you see how you're holding to the pole?
Yeah.
Okay? So you had a lovely turn, you just needed to keep rolling forward over the
Okay.
pole. The balance is lovely. So now look at the jump, look at the fence. Just keep cantering. Okay, really good. Then have a little trot. Keep the body in line so the hind legs trot underneath the body. Use your breath. Good. And then worry about this afterwards. Just pick up left canter and come and pop this. Then we'll do the lines. The straightness is good, Emily. That's it, and then leg. Good. Again, transition back. Nose in front of her chest. Keep the hind legs underneath your body, underneath her body. Okay, and then have a little walk. So that was nice, yeah?
Yeah, that felt nice. That felt nice and straight.
Good. You know, and then the size of the fences are irrelevant.
Yeah.
And you're not having to put any power, do anything, you're just riding correct.
Yeah.
And somebody asked me, right, and they're a top BE person on the weekend, and I was in there helping one of my students, and she's training this girl, and it's, how do you deal with someone with nerves? And I said, well, through the training process, you have to teach them to concentrate on something else, which is, for me, correctness.
Yeah.
But I can't tell you on the day to help that person with nerves, because you need to prepare this. You need to understand you have a system.
Yes.
And then you just turn up at the show and you ride the system. And then the nerves, again, like I said earlier, you can't stop doing something. You just have to get your body to do something else.
Yeah.
So you become less focused on the nerves and more focused on the system. And that's when the system takes over. And then the correctness from the system creates consistency. And then that's when you can jump more clear rounds.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want a little bit bigger canter now. That's it there. Now look up at the bounces. Now leg. Good, sit up, feel the contact. Come and jump the little upright. Then come to that again. This is fast enough now.
We're not straight.
Sit up. Very good. Feel the contact, balance. Close the horse, then leg away. Sit up. Don't rush, balance. Okay, and now we're going to do a trot transition. Keep the nose in front of the chest. Control the hind legs underneath your seat. So you've got the whole body in alignment. Yeah, good. And to the walk. Okay, well done.
Those 3 strides seem to disappear really quickly. And I'm suddenly like, oh, we're on the bounces.
Well, the thing is with 3 strides is 3 strides is 3 strides.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't
add or...
You can't do anything. And that's why I do this exercise on the 3 strides to the bounces, because whatever you make the 3 strides, the horse has to get there.
Yeah.
And then the horse has to be athletic from that in the bounces.
Yeah.
All right. So what you want to be able to do is be able to ride forward, and then the horse think, oh, got to use my body, repeat.
Yeah.
So if you come down the line and it's not quite right, it gets there and it assesses and it's like, oh, I know my body can do this stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
I know that we weren't straight on that one, on the pole to there, but I felt like I stayed straight from where the pole was to the jump, so we still took off straight. Does that make sense?
And that's it. You want the body in alignment.
Yeah.
So whatever line you choose, we're going to say choose, okay, not just end up on, because eventually you want to choose that line, even if it's not in the middle of the fence, because when we go cross country, sometimes we need to jump the fences in different places for the exit line and stuff. But whatever line you choose, you then want the horse's body in alignment.
Yeah.
Because that's where the shoulders can come back over the hind legs, and the hind legs are going to push the barrel of the body, all that weight, up, both legs, okay?
Yeah.
And then everything works symmetrically. Good, now sit up for the bounces. Look left. What did the flying change for that?
No.
Feel the horse is in balance, that's it, good. Now look up. Leg away. Now sit up into the combination. Sit up, Emily. Yeah. You're a little bit soft, Emily, with your body.
Too soft.
Too soft, too forward.
Okay.
Okay. So, because you want to have the forward energy, and then at the jump, you need to hold the horse to go up.
Okay.
With your body. You kind of got in, and then you stayed really soft.
Yeah.
So the first jump was a bit flat. then you feel that the last stride had to be shorter.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you want to get in here and then feel that actually I get there a bit earlier,
Yeah.
and then I'm waiting, so then the horse has more time at the jumps.
Okay.
Okay, should we do that again?
Yeah, all of it, or shall I
Yeah,
just come on?
I think so. Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Sit up. Yeah, carry on. Sit up. 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 Good. So the good thing here is as well, because you have now good balance,
Yeah.
you have good energy, she is doing the flying changes for you.
Yeah.
Because she's now more connected.
Yeah.
All right, but she doesn't look like she's running off.
No.
Does she? She doesn't feel
She
strong.
doesn't feel it. No,
Good.
not at all.
Okay, so that's
It's
something.
actually when I go to prepare for a trot, she's like, "Oh no, I know what you want. I'll change."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And that so that's good.
But then I think that's also because she's more straight and then is able to.
Exactly.
She's got the room to do it.
Yeah. Well, she's organised.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what you got to think is that the horse is organised. It can now. It's not worrying about supporting its body left to right.
Yeah.
It's now thinking, actually, I'm in balance. I want to stay in balance.
And that's easier.
Okay, and then this is the way to stay in better balance. So the distances are all true,
Okay.
right? So, and she has to be in a big canter to make the
Make
distances.
them. Yeah.
And that's why you've got to learn to ride and then balance.
Yeah.
Because you need to get the energy to the fence, but not keep the energy going forward. Then you need to send the energy
Send
up.
up.
I know we focused probably proportionately quite a lot on the flat work.
Yeah, but I think that is also important to.
Well, it helped with all of this balance and straightness.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the fact then, when you softened the elbows in the flat work, she didn't run off, then she wasn't like either nappy or not strong.
No.
She was actually with you.
With me. Yeah. Yeah.
So
absolutely.
the jumps were the easy bit.
That was really good.
She looks
Thank
great.
you.
She looks really good. So
Thank you.
I think you're in good shape for next week, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I do feel if it was like tomorrow, I'm not panicking that I'm not ready.
No.
But yeah.
For me, just keep focusing on talking yourself through the stuff
yeah.
so you know whether you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
Then you can apply the riding that you need to make it better.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if you wait until you're
I'm
on the
after it.
movement or at the thing, like just leaving it to being at the fence before you worry about the fence.
Yes.
You got to think, no, this is the canter I need
For that fence.
for that fence, and then the bit of the fence is easier. Yeah?
Yeah. Right, I just asked Suze to pick up the camera. I hope you enjoyed seeing our lesson up at Alex's. It was, as always, all the sessions that I've had with Alex have been super beneficial. But we're just making up the feeds, and it was thanks to you guys for your brilliant suggestions of swim bags, and I picked up 10. Oh, when you're going to feed my pony on the bike! That actually works really well.
Purple one.
I know, I was trying to get one pink, but I would have had to buy individual ones.
Careful when you go back out there, Suze, because there's 5 behind you on the floor.
Yeah. So we need 6, so we're going to make 7. We always take a spare. This is a great idea. Thank you, which is what I was going to say, for the suggestion.
Gonna whack a little, was it Amazon?
It was Amazon.
Whack a little Amazon affiliate link. in there.
Yeah, in the description
box.
I actually want, is it like £12 for 10?
Oh wow, that's good. Oh, I'm
it
gonna
that?
get some then. Send
Yeah.
me the link.
I'll send you the link.
But I want all teal, please.
They do, actually. I think you can get teal.
Oh.
And they're reusable.
Yeah, that's the that's probably the
What you really
biggest
needed
thing.
to say.
What I
wasn't it?
needed to say, yeah. Thanks, Sue. But of course, what you took the words right out of my mouth. It's now Sunday morning. I've just come down, made a coffee. I've actually vacated from upstairs because I'm now at the furthest point away from Chris because he is still fast asleep. But I need to do some voiceovers on a vlog, so I'm just gonna do that first thing. But it is another day of packing, although I've got to admit, I do feel we got so much done yesterday. Super duper productive day. Lots of ticks off of the checklist, which is good. And I don't feel like there is absolutely tons left to do today, which is nice. And again, just take one thing at a time. Tina, Susie, Mum, Dad, everyone was all hands on deck yesterday, so very much appreciate all of their help. True team effort. But I just wanted to take a minute because I am feeling calm and good, and I know like we've got things packed and everything like that, but just to be honest with you guys, this week I had a full-on wobble day, is how I'm calling it, on Thursday. And I don't know, I think it was, I didn't have an awful lot on Thursday, which sometimes distraction is sort of takes your mind off of things. But obviously Wednesday was our last official training day at Pontypool, and I think then I was like, oh, I haven't got next week, or I haven't got the next lesson. It was like, oh, it's the competition, and didn't ride Addie on Thursday either. She had a day off, and I was just like, whoa, it's, yeah, and I just felt really like overwhelmed, and I did not really know how to deal with it. Now I have to say, and I'm going to give myself credit here, I do think my mindset from all the work that I did with Nicky a few years ago, Nicky Pennie, a few years ago, really has helped me massively. I find it really fascinating and learning about the mind and feelings and everything like that, and how you can then apply that into your riding. But I have to say, Thursday I was just like, I don't know what to do. So I did actually reach out to Nicky, sent her what I would call a podcast length voice note, just got it all out basically, and she very kindly fitted me in on Friday to have a session, and ever since I just feel so much calmer, understanding sort of the feelings, learning like I can only control the controllables. I've always known, but being careful of like the language that I use, expectations and all of that, and yeah, and allowing myself, these feelings are normal. That is a real key point, is that feeling nervous and all of that is completely and utterly normal, and you need to allow yourself to feel like that, but know that you can only control the controllables. You can't control the like the stuff that you can't change or that you don't know has happened yet. So yeah, and I have to say, these last couple of mornings, yesterday morning and this morning, I feel like I've just woken up so much calmer, which is very good and exactly what I needed. So huge, I just wanted to give a bit of a shout out and thank you to Nicky for squeezing me in and chatting with me. And she has also got her Supercharge Your Riding Mindset Masterclass online that is available to you all if you would like to learn a little bit more about your mindset, how to apply. Like, we go and have all of these lessons, and actually the masterclass is less than half of what I've been paying for lessons recently. It's £35. You might find that it is your mindset that maybe is keeping you, holding you back, but it just, I feel it allows you, what you learn in your lessons, to apply it even better into your riding, because you have learned how the mindset has worked and tools. It's all in like bite-sized chunks, so you can take it as fast or slow as you like, and you'll have access to the masterclass for 12 months. But yeah, just wanted to very quickly jump on and say thank you to Nicky, and if it's something that you guys would be interested in, then the link will be down below to Nicky's masterclass. But I'm gonna get my voiceovers done on a very special vlog, I have to say, which will be out next. And then plan of attack today is get Addie ridden, bathed. I think start with the riding, because I think that will be the thing that will stress me out if I know that the hours are going past and I still haven't done that. So I thought, get that one done, tipped first, then she can be bathed, and it all just follows on quite nicely. So more than likely we'll see you up at my field, where I have got a 20x60 arena set up. So we might have a little last run through of the test, and also go over some show jumps, because the last thing we did was cross country. So just allow her to see those coloured poles again up in the field that I have been very busy painting over the last couple of weeks. So I love how they look, and I don't think the vlog has seen them yet. So we'll see you up there shortly. girl, better. Good girl. There's green. Good girl. We've had a productive, I'm going to say hour. I had to put my watch on charge. Addie has been bathed, almost dry already. Oh my goodness, she is so soft and silky.
Is she?
Clean her.
Oh, wow.
Good scrubbing, Suze, isn't it? I think she suddenly realised there's something going on. But yeah, it is now time to load up the car. I had a message from somebody last night going, oh, please show how you actually put everything into a car, because I've just swapped from a 3.5 ton to a trailer in a car, and I'm panicking that I'm not going to be able to fit everything in. Well, be amazed.
Say how big's your car? Say
Well, yeah, I didn't actually ask that. Tack is looking like it's brand new. Tina's been very busy scrubbing it. It's looking very good. So yeah, get this in, hitch up the trailer, and load up the trailer at the same time. And pretty much done.
Feels a bit too organised, doesn't it?
It feels a bit weird. And I actually even had half an hour this morning that I managed to sort out my own clothes. So, yeah. Weirdly, I'm definitely just starting jobs though, and then not really finishing them.
You're procrastinating.
I'm not, I just get distracted. I was actually being safety because after the Hoover I thought that I was going to trip over the wire lead. So I that.
Oh, where are you going, darling? And Spritey's over there, aren't you, Spritey? Look at you.
Yeah, you passed the bottom bit up.
So we've got the numbers in and her feed so far. Now, stamp.
I feel like we need to be ticking the checklist as this goes.
I know, man, passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can't find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky.
Tina's bought the lunch, everybody. What have you bought? Give us a snack haul.
Oh wow! I will admit I didn't actually really. I forgot what was on. I didn't actually remember what you generally have.
Hey!
You like it? Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, steak ham sandwich.
Good. They only had one prawn salad, so we can either share or you can have the meat one. Sounding good?
That's all good, thank you.
Obviously we got Emma Monster. I've already drank my Monster. Okay.
Thank you. Caffeine hit.
Obviously we've got Coke Zero. Oh,
good.
shall we rate your Crispies?
Yeah. Hey! Wow! You do know me.
Emily?
Hey!
Does know me well.
Yeah, again, I mean
Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks very much. Keeping me fueled because Emily's not very good at doing that at the minute. Yeah.
through the day, 'cause I find my way. I find my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay.
Okay, so we are all packed up and ready to go. I will openly admit the boxes was a good idea.
Hey?
Yeah, you heard that right. Not going to say it again. And yeah, but
Can we take them eventing now then?
Yeah, debatable. It's not. Yes, you can have one. We said that you can have one. It's just that I don't need those big boxes for when it's like up and back in a day. But when you're going for a stay away, boxes definitely help because everything just gets kept into that box, and it will be a lot easier up there. So yeah.
Heavy. This is definitely more water than mine had.
You're more than happy to move it though, aren't you? Anyways, we have located ourselves into the garden because it is time for us to do the ice bucket challenge.
Do you know what? I did this about
25 years ago.
was it 5?
25.
25. I think I did this about 10 years ago with my business, and I had 40 in one class. Had 40 buckets of ice cold water thrown over me.
What?
Oh, so this is easy.
You let all your customers tip it over?
Yeah.
Wow.
I bought 40 buckets, and everyone put, and I raised loads of money for charity. But
Okay, so
All the ice has melted.
mate,
it's still cold. It's still cold. Yeah, it is very cold. Anyways, thought that this would be a nice little fun way to end this video. Huge thank you to Mochara for sponsoring this video and making us. I would like to say, but I did take off the top because that's the only thing that I've got that's dry down here to wear home. But yeah, really enjoyed riding in the breeches today, and they matched very nicely with my mountain horse boots with that little bit of piping that is there, but very comfortable. And yeah, we are good to go. Woo! Tomorrow morning 8 o'clock we are planning to leave. Addie is all I feel like Addie for once has actually sort of picked up, and I know she's been bathed and everything, but it's picked up that there is something going on.
she keeps neighing at you.
She does, doesn't she? Yeah, I just feel like she
You forgot to pack me.
yeah, when am I going? But yes, hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one, which will be getting up to Badminton, having our first ride, and our dressage test. So keep your eyes peeled for that coming soon. Thank you very much, ladies, for all of your help.
No problem.
Right, we will leave you guys with this. Here we go. Let's set you up.
Susie, which hand is the daisy in?
Left.
You are correct. Emily is going first. I mean, I'm short enough I don't need the ladder, but you know, we'll use all the props that we've been given. Emily, your ice bucket challenge is en route.
Thanks.
Who? Sam away. Who? Who are you nominating? I can't be nominate Catherine Bear. Sticky Jim Flynnis. And no, that. Who was the second one? I didn't hear. That's. What was the rules? You're going to get your bum on the chair.
Tina, that's a lot of ice that you put in there.
That's a lot of water. I couldn't breathe. That's what I was like.
Okay, are we ready? My nominations are...
You're not wet yet, mate.
Oh my goodness.
Gareth and Lucy, Alex Bragg, and I've forgotten the last one. Silly Preen. Silly Preen!
Oh dear.
Gareth and Lucy, did you say?
Yeah,
One apparently.
oh, the aftermath. Right, see you all in the next video. Woo! Hey, and if Elphick hasn't done hers by the time we get there, we'll be picking some ice en route.